May 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. James Horton talks about his up-and-coming bout with the face of celebrity boxing Trey. It's wartime MORNINSTAR.
Hello, my name is James Horton, and I will be on the D Hall People Show talking about my up-and-coming fight with Traquan the Warlord at Harris Casino, June 14th. I will be taking him out, making him 4-1. He will not be no longer the face of celebrity boxing. And also my businesses. We're talking about my cleaning business and my fitness business and teaching self-defense and boxing. This has been the J. York Productions. See you soon.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J. York production.
Good evening. Good evening to everybody. Are we on? I'm trying to see, are we on? Y'all let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I want to make sure I'm sounding good. I got to make sure I'm sounding good. Might not look good, but I got to sound good. Thank y'all for coming on, man. Glad to have you on. Couldn't get it out. Just couldn't get the words out. It's another Thursday. Oh, what a Thursday it is. What a Thursday it is. It's been raining here in the Carolinas a lot. It's rain just the last 2 or 3 days has been, you know what it is. Good to see y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming on tonight. I think a lot of people been waiting. Have y'all been waiting? You know, like waiting. I think we all have. Waiting for Mr. Lion, Rugged Promotions. Yeah. I don't think he needs an introduction. He's been up here a couple of times, maybe 3 times, but we know who he is. James, the Lion. Horton, Rugged Promotions. Man, he's got a big fight coming up. We're going to talk about that. And all with that, it's a lot with that against, you know who, the Warlord. Yeah. Celebrity boxing. Yeah. We do it right here on the People's Show, man. Always. But before we get started, this is an online program. It is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things are not edited for children. So, you know how we do it here. You know, we say a few things. Yeah, for sure. How was your Memorial weekend? I know it was good, wasn't it? Ate a lot. You cooked a lot. Well, maybe you didn't cook at all. You know, maybe you didn't do that. You know, maybe you just sit around the house and was lazy as hell. Shout out to my man, Rich Poe. What's happening, brother? You're on the People Show now. Let's get this thing started, man. What did they say? Let's get the party started. We got a lot going on this week, period. On top of that, we got a bare knuckle fighter coming on Sunday. That's going to be interesting, too, for sure. A lot to talk about there. But tonight, it's all about, James. It's what he's got to say, what he's got to talk about. Let's hear it. Let's get him in here. I think he's waiting back there somewhere. Remember when I said waiting? So we've been waiting, anticipating. There's a song called that one time. Here we go. Let's get my man in.
Yo, what's
Ah,
up, D? Y'all? I'm waiting. You see me waiting. The lion waiting. The lion waiting. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
man, I'm doing great, man. As always, I'm glad to have you back on the program. We got some things we're going to talk about. The lines
Yes,
are
sir.
open. We're going to get into this here
Uh-huh.
shortly. And we're going to talk about some things coming up. Your fight, your businesses. But the big thing tonight, we're going to get right into it. But first, some of the people that don't know who you are, I always do this to my guests because I want everybody to know. Get the top of it. Who you are and where you're from. Tell the people, brother.
I'm from Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. This the lion with the rugged team. I'm rugged. I'm the lion. That's where
Yeah, I like that shit. Yeah, he said, yeah.
I'm rugged. I'm rugged from Lansdowne, Pennsylvania.
Did they have some
got on the
some rugged?
rugged return, lion return shirt, you
Oh,
know.
oh, oh my, oh my. He's
Yeah, the
cutting up
lion
tonight.
returned it. Like I
He's
said,
cut.
I wanted that fight. I got it. I pushed it. I got it. Now it's
Yeah,
time to
yeah,
make
yeah,
it 4-1. 4-1
yeah.
this
We go.
time.
Yeah,
Showtime.
it's time. We getting ready to get into that. Let me share the video as I talk. It's a big thing for you. And of course, I guess it would be a big thing for Mr. Warlord and him also in celebrity boxing and rugged promotions. I think all this is very big at this time. Good to see you. Sometimes I have to come over here and I got to reach over here and touch somebody. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to
Yeah.
reach out to some of these people to get them in here. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Uh, as we talk, let's go back. Let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
20 January 2025. You was on the program then. It was about 5 months ago, almost a half a year ago. What any big significant changes for you, James? You being a lion and shit, you're tearing up everything. So any significant changes for you?
No, the changes is, this is the big fight, and I want to just finish him off. That's what I want to do. Top him off. Come back on the
Okay.
show with my hand raised like I always do. I'm coming. The lion is coming. Like I said, the
Okay.
lion returns. The lion always get what he wants. He get his prey all the time.
Dig
So,
it, dig it,
that's what I'm
dig it.
doing right now.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm doing right now.
listen up to this. You're very adamant about this fight, pursuing this fight against Trey, the Warlord, Morningstar. Uh, he is he self-proclaimed face of celebrity boxing. Uh, I mean, in your mind, is he that to you?
No, no, he just made that up. The face of celebrity boxing. They ain't give it to him. They ain't give him that title. He just made it up. That's all.
Okay. Um, uh, did you ever think you was going to get this fight? Did you ever think that you was going to get this fight?
No, I knew I was going to get this fight because I'm a person that push it and I get what I want. I push it. That's the law of attraction. You make this thing happen. That's what I did. I pushed it.
Yeah.
And I got it.
Okay. Well, okay. Within this match, I'm just trying to put some things together here.
Okay.
If you win, well, let me back this up. Is there a rematch clause in this fight?
I don't know if they do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am going to win. I
If you
am.
win you win the fight.
It's no doubt in my mind. I am going to beat him. He will be
Okay.
4-1.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
my
Okay.
prediction, and it will happen. It will happen. He
I
know it.
like
That's
this
why he's
shit.
running scared. He knows it. He knows
Say
it.
he running scared.
He running scared.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me and for y'all that don't know this, we started this back on I think it started in January 2025. I don't know. I think it was on let me see. I think when Trey was on, you approached him on the show and you you pursued it then. You was very adamant about it then, and so now we're here. I think we're less than maybe 3 to 4 weeks away from this fight. Hello to you, Paul Capute. What's up, my man? What's happening, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. I want you to tell me the truth because I want to know. I don't know what people are thinking and how they are thinking, but why did you really want this fight? What is it to you to get him?
Like I said, 2024, he put the question mark on my head. I questioned it. I was waiting to get on your show to get him on the show, which I did. So that's why, that's why this happened. He put a question mark on my head. That's telling me you want to fight. All you got to do is ask me. We will make the fight. I don't have no smoke. I had no problem with no smoke with nobody.
Right.
When he put the question mark, he needed to be careful about doing that. Like he got a little calendar that he got little targets and people that he want to fight. And he X'd out the people and he put a question mark. I always question that. You know what I mean? But he was respectful when he came on.
Yeah.
And we pushed it, we talked about the fight. And that's cool. There's no beef. It's just business. Like I said, he will be 4-1. He know he's gonna be 4-1. That's why he didn't want to get back on your show. When you asked him to come on, he didn't come on. I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna bring the ratings up. Team Rugged always bring the ratings up high. You'll see me come back on your show with my hand raised. I'm gonna be just like that, 100%.
Okay, that sounds like you. I like the energy. I like what you're pushing out. And like my man said, it sounds good. It's just got to be performed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it will be performed. He never had nobody like the Lion. He never had nobody like me. You know what I mean? He never had nobody like me. You know what I mean? So since he put the question mark, now it's on. It's on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If it wasn't for him putting the question mark on, it wouldn't have been this. But now it's this. It came to this, and we're gonna finish it. You got to be careful who you questioning. You got to be careful with that. Because he woke the Lion up, and the Lion is ready. I'm telling you, when I come, he better be ready. He better be ready. He will be 4-1. I got that fight. I predict everything. It's coming. He 4-1, like I said. June 14th. Trey Morningstar will be 4-1.
So I want to shout out to KB Joseph. KB Joseph. Oh, is it RN5 Media? I appreciate you stopping in, brother. James, you like I said, you wanted to fight, you got to fight now. Was it to the point where he said, I'm gonna do it, and it was no second thoughts about it, or did you have to go back 2 or 3, 4 times to make it to seal the deal?
No, I had to push it like I just did. I pushed it till I got it.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is before it got signed, before everything got signed, was it where he said, okay, I got to think about it. Then he came back and said, okay, I may do it.
Yeah, it was back and forth.
Anything like that, or was it just something where it was okay? Let's do it. Was it like that?
No, he wasn't sure on it because like March 22nd, I called him out. When he was fighting my man Johnny Knuckles at the time. So I called him right after that. I called him out right after that. You know what I mean? To set the pace.
You called him right out.
And now we here. You know what I mean? I stepped to him in the ring, sized him up like the Lion do, stepping on him, looking at him. He's looking away from me. You know what I mean? I'm looking straight at him. Just like I'm going to come at him at the press conference. I'm bringing the heat and the smoke. I'm coming.
Okay.
You better be prepared.
Want to shout out my man, Sadell Pennington, OPP. What's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming on. Y'all share the video. Share the video one time. It's getting good. Look, he's at a lower weight. You're at a higher weight.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. Where are y'all fighting at? What weight are y'all fighting at?
Well, I'm coming in at 160, and he wanted to come in at 155, 157. He was supposed to try to make it a catch weight. You know what I mean? I was trying to make it a title fight, trying to push for that, a catch weight. So it would benefit both of us. You know what I mean? He got to come up, and I got to come down. We meet each other halfway. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That would have definitely benefited us if they'd have made it a title fight. They'd have made it more interesting. But I'm coming for it.
Okay,
You know
so
what I mean?
what I guess what I'm getting at, James, is he's coming up. He putting on weight is what I'm saying to
Yes,
fight
he's
you.
putting on weight.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep, he's putting on weight to come up to fight me. Yes.
Do you feel that's an advantage to you for him to do that? Because you're already
100%,
there.
that's an advantage. I'm already there. It's good. I flex at my weight, different weight, so it's
Right.
gonna be a problem for him. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Um,
So
yeah.
just better become prepared. That's all. Just come
Okay.
prepared.
Okay. And I know he defeated Johnny Knuckles. I know he defeated Johnny Knuckles. What in your mind, what do you think is going to give you the victory over him? You've been the bigger guy. He's coming up in weight. What you feel? How do you feel about getting the fight, and what do you feel about defeating him? I mean, how are you going to defeat him?
Oh, I'm going to defeat him. That's going to be the surprise element. You'll see when I come on your show the next time. You'll see he be 4-1, 100%. I play no games. I'm not going to pull no punches. He's going to catch everything. So just be prepared. Be prepared, Trey Morningstar.
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. How many rounds is this? What is this?
I guess they will do 3. They might do 3 rounds. They might do 5. I'm not showing that, but we'll see. We got the press conference coming on June 7th. You know what I mean? We had a face off and everything. Yeah. That's when it's going to heat. He's going to heat up right there.
Well, you're training. This been on your mind for the last, I'm going to say ever since January anyway, because that's when it was on my show and we talked about it and Trey came in and called in. How's the training for you? How's that?
Oh, my training is good. My training is good. I'm in my little dungeon and I got my different teams and I got my team Rugged behind me. That's my backbone right there. You know, we gonna get it done.
What motivates you for this fight, man? What really motivates you? It's got to be more than just X over your head or whatever it was. What really motivates you to want to beat this guy?
No, my motivation is high. My levels is high. I won him. That's how bad I won him. They wanted to give me another fight. I was like, nah, I won him first. Then I fight somebody else. Once I finish him off, make him the faceless of celebrity boxing, and I will do it 100%. I'm coming. He know I'm coming. Yeah. You know, he's just gonna get the surprise element. You know what I mean? You're gonna get this the rugged style. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him what this old man is all about.
I want to say hello to Fred Rock. I think that's ROC. Fred says, Trey, wait a minute. Trey Morningstar is gonna F this dude up. Whoa.
He can say what he want to say. You know, see, tell him pick his boy up when that day come. He gonna pick his boy up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm that cocky, I'm that confident, and I'm coming. Boy, watch me. Watch me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't worry about what people say, you know. I'm gonna go forward. You know what time it is. You know what time, like I told him before. It's not personal, it's business. If he wanted to put the question mark, he woke the lion up, you know, I want him. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun.
Share the video. Y'all share the video. I appreciate y'all coming in. You're live right now with James Horton, the Lion of Rugged Promotions. I see everybody's coming in and stopping in. This guy, what is it? Jay Flaws. Jay Flaws says James gonna knock him out for sure.
They know it. They know it. They know it. The people know it. They know what the line is about.
Right.
They know what the line is about.
Look, the fight is coming. Gotta ask you this: do you feel Trey really wanted this fight?
No,
more than
I don't think he wanted it. Everybody pushed him to it. You know what I mean? I don't think he really wanted it. I don't think he really wanted it, but he was pushed to do it. You know what I mean? He got to do what he got to do. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking him. Yeah. I'm just going there and finishing him. I'm not knocking him.
So you're saying that you feel that he didn't want it like you
No, he didn't want it. They kept just pushing it away. No, we can't do the fight. He said he didn't want to do it. He say, you know, and I just kept pressing and pressing. They wanted to give me somebody else. And I said, I will not fight until I fight Trey. Once I finish him off, then I fight another match. Other than that, I had to push it. I had to grind and get it done until they made it happen.
Yeah.
And now it's here.
If you, you know, I've got to put it like this because anybody can win a fight. Okay,
Yep.
Anybody can win a fight. If you win, what is going to do for you? I mean, how is it going to elevate you? What is it going to do?
It's going to elevate. It's going to elevate me because I'm going to get a title shot. I'm gonna push like I always do. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna make an example out of him, and he will be 4-1. That's it. He can pop on. We can talk to again. You know what I mean? That's why he didn't come on your show.
What do the people say? Now, this is I'm gonna put this out here because I want to know the answer to this. I think the people may want to know the answer too. Well, they're gonna say, well, you know, you're the bigger guy. You should win. You know, he's coming up to fight you, and he's putting everything on the line, and you're not really putting anything on the line. What do you say to those people?
Hey, he wanted to fight. We're gonna do what we got to do. You know, that's it. That's what I'm saying to the people. The Lion will win. That's what I'm saying to the people. You know what I mean? From Rugged Promotions, Rugged always get our victories. We're gonna tear it up. We're gonna tear everything up.
Well,
Rugged is in the house always.
You're the bigger guy. That doesn't mean the bigger guy always win.
No, that doesn't mean that. But you know what I mean? It's skill against skill. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's about skills.
He got little skills and all that, but you know what I mean? He can't beat me. He can't beat me.
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, and he knows that's why he really want to take it.
Why do you say he can't beat you? What makes you feel that you're unbeatable?
I'm that cocky and I'm that confident. He won't beat me. He won't. He won't beat me. They're gonna be picking him up. Reality 5 and Rich Pro and them gonna be picking him up.
So is this now? This fight is no headgear, correct?
No headgear. No
headgear. Wow. Okay.
It's gonna be fun. It is what it is.
Here we go. Fred Rock says, how much you want to bet on yourself?
Look, you just watch the fight. I ain't got to bet nothing. Just watch the fight. Watch the fight. That's all. Watch the fight. We ain't got to bet nothing. All it is with me is date. All it is with the Lion is date and time. There's no betting. We ain't have to bet nothing. I got the fight, though, right? Unless he's going to cancel. Closer to the fight, that means he's scared. But if you want to come forward, let's do it. Like I said, it's not personal. Everybody think it's personal, but it's business. When you put a question mark on my head, you questioned me. You woke up the Lion wants you only. When I get through to you, then I go to the next person. And I will get a title shot. Because that's how cocky and confident I am.
I want to say hello to Ivan Anderson. Thank you for stopping in, man. You watching the show. Y'all share the video. I appreciate y'all coming in.
Appreciate it coming in.
Yeah, thank y'all for stopping in. Let's see here. Fred Rock says, nah, you hate, son.
No, it's no hate. That's a strong word to say. It's no hate. It's just business. I already told Trey already. It's just business. We talk shit back and forth. It's business. It's not personal. It's never been personal. It's business. I already told him that. He knows that already.
Okay.
It's skill against skill. You know what I mean? I already told him that. We talked. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Rich Poe, what's up, my man? He said, these wins you speak of. He had a flat face on there.
He had a little funny on there. Okay. That's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. We're gonna have fun with this.
Okay. So you're saying you're saying it's business. So after the fight, whether you win or lose now, I'm gonna put that in there. Whether you win or lose, hey, it's still business, right?
It's business. It's business. I am a winner.
Yeah. Okay.
I am.
Yeah. But I'm saying, you know, I'm just asking the question: win or lose, it's still business, right?
It's business. Come on now. Like I said, it's business. Okay.
So,
that's all I say is business.
Okay.
But the Lion will win. That's all. I am a winner, and I'm going to win, and I'm going to do it 100%. You know what I mean?
KB Joseph says, "Don't make them tapes come out." The tapes come out. Okay. He's
Let the
talking about
tapes come out. I don't have no problem with the tapes coming out, but that man will
yeah,
lose. That's all.
dig that.
We
Dig
focusing on
that.
that fight. Me and Trey got to focus on us. Don't worry about
Yeah.
anything else but us. June 14th. He
Fred
be
Rock says,
faceless of celebrity boxing. Like I said, Trey
dig it.
knows it. You see how he be on the other little shows. He be scared, panicking. You can see the fear in his eyes. He's that
Yeah,
scared. He's fidgety. You know what I mean? He's a little guy, little twerk.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's business. We talk junk. We talk junk back and forth. It's just business. Don't take it personal. Whatever you throw
Right,
at me, I throw back harder. You know what I mean? It ain't no biggie. He should know
right,
that
right.
already about me. Me and him already
Yeah,
talked. You know what I mean? When I called him out the ring, I seen that fear in his eyes. I seen, oh, I gotta fight the lion. Oh, he was panicking. He was panicking. I seen it. I seen the fear. And wait till the face off. We got the
hey,
face off coming
Fred,
up. Oh my God. That's when the
Fred,
explosion gonna start from there. You know what I mean? Can't wait. The lion
Fred,
can't wait.
Fred Rock says, how many wins you got?
I don't need to have. I don't have no wins, and I would take it from you 4-1 dude. He gonna be 4-1, like I said. My first win will be Traquan, and then I'm gonna take off from there. Like I said, my last fight was a disqualification, but we're not focusing on that. We focusing on Traquan the Warlord, and I will
Okay.
beat him.
Yeah, call
I
in. The
will.
number there. There's the number
Call in.
919
If you want to call in,
41
call in. It's all good. Just business.
410-8736. You're welcome to call in. J Rock says we got some bread on it over here. Say got the bread on it. They betting on that fight. They're betting on
Well,
that
y'all
fight.
do
Yeah.
what y'all do. I'm gonna do what I do. You know,
Yeah.
you know the line
Yeah.
coming. You know the line coming. He
Yeah.
ain't really won. He ain't really won it anyway. You know what I mean? But he got it. He got
Yeah.
the smoke coming.
Yeah. James Jay Flaw says James got the experience. He's sharp. That's what he says. Sherrod says, I never seen this ever in competition. I never seen this ever in competition. You got people worried everything but the actual fight. Yeah. They're worried about everything except for the actual fight. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
Sherrod
they
there.
always worrying about everything, but it's all good. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Rugged promotion going to take over like we've been doing. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I'm coming.
So look, speaking of rugged promotions, you're part of that. If I'm always throwing the if in it. If you win, will you? If he wanted a rematch, would you give it to him?
Yes, I give it to him, but they gonna put a belt on the line though. They're gonna put a
Right.
belt on the line. You know what I mean? Put a
Mhm.
catchweight belt on the line. Make it more enticing. You know what I mean? So we can bring the
Right. Right.
noise again. We can bring the
Yeah.
noise again.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Okay.
said,
Okay.
we will be the faceless of celebrity boxing as of June
Okay.
14th.
Okay. Because as you said, if you win and you would give him a rematch, but you want the belt to be on the line, will it would in the stipulations there? Because there's terms in the contract. I got to be some terms with the weight and everything and all that.
Hey,
I'm
they gotta set that up. They gotta set that up.
okay.
They gotta talk to my man Paulie and Damon and them. They gotta put it together, whatever, but
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
will be
Okay.
4-1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
take it from
Yeah.
there, and then we're gonna do what we gotta do from that point on.
Right, right. Want to say hello to
Yeah.
my man T-Bone out of Fayetteville, North Carolina.
What's up,
Good to see
T-Bone?
you, man. Hadn't seen you in a long
Rugged is
time, my
on.
friend.
Rugged is in the house.
Yeah, yeah. Rugged Promotions. Explain to me who is Rugged Promotion.
Rugged is all. It's a team of guys. Legit
Yeah.
guys. You know
Okay.
what I mean? We
Okay.
loyal. We're a loyal group to our team. And that's the way you're supposed to
Right.
be. You know what I mean? Rugged is a good group of guys that helps one another. We always winners. And we're going to keep winning. Everybody know Rugged. Rugged starts up in celebrity boxing. We was running that in there. You know what I mean? But you know what? I'm about to make a run. And Rugged we're gonna have more belts on our team. You know what I mean? Our man
Yeah.
Brandon got
Yeah.
his belt, and the Lion is coming for a belt. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Trey gonna be four and
Okay.
one. If he want to do it again, we'll do it again. I'll put him to sleep again, and I have the belt raised. Like I said, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm serious. There's a heart attack. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get him. I know
All
everything
right.
about this kid. Everything about this kid. Every little
Yeah.
move you make, I know everything
Yeah.
about him. So be
No,
scared,
well,
because
no,
the lion's coming.
and
Be
look
scared.
now. That could be vice versa. You know,
Oh
he
yeah.
knows everything about you.
He don't know nothing about me. All he knows is my last fight. That's all he knows about me. He don't know
Yeah.
nothing I put up there. You know what I mean? He
Rich,
puts up everything
Rich,
on his page.
Rich,
What Rich Poe talking about?
Rich Poe says. Let's see what my man said. Rich, he's a cool cat. Cool cat. Said, did y'all ever wanted Trey to be a part of Rugged?
Hey, Trey was on Rugged. What happened? He just bounced on us. You think, he's supposed to have been with Rugged before. My man Shirai got him in. So he should give my man Shirai his respect that got him in to celebrity boxing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If you're supposed to be with the team, stay with the team. You bounced on your own once you got a belt and start smelling yourself. So now, you on your own, Warlord Promotions or whatever that is. You know what I mean?
Right.
You do
Right.
your thing, and Rugged gonna always do our thing.
Okay. So he was a part. At one time was a part of the Rugged team until he decided to make
Yeah.
his move. Okay.
To
Okay.
do his own thing. You know what I mean? Whatever he's going to do,
Right.
that's
Right.
him.
Okay. Okay. Oh wow. This is good, y'all. This fight is in what you said was in Philly? Is it in Philly?
It's in Harris Casino. It's in Philly. It's in Chester.
Okay. Okay.
Chester,
Okay.
PA.
This is on June the 14th. What
June
time the
14th.
doors open?
7. I don't know what
Okay,
card
7
we on
o'clock.
yet, but it's 7 o'clock though.
Okay.
So
Okay. I think I was looking at that. I can't remember who's the main event of that card, but
I don't know who's the main
I
event, but it's a
can't.
lot of people on the card.
Yeah. Yes.
Then we
No,
got
it
my
is.
man Ric Flair in there. Ric Flair gonna be in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. Rick. Rich Post says nobody from Rugged got him into celebrity boxing. That's my word. He's got the receipts. He said to prove it. Ask
So
your
you got the
boss.
receipt. Go post the receipts. Do whatever you're gonna do. Post the receipts.
He
But
said
he
he
was
got the
with Rugged.
receipts, baby.
He was with Rugged. He was with Rugged. You know what I
All
mean?
right, here we go.
So,
Matthew O'Neill, what's happening, Matt? What's happening, my man? He says, would Warlock box Lion when he
what?
can't win? I'm not understanding that, Matthew. I'm not quite understanding that one there. Yeah, dig it. Maybe you can rewrite that in it. Lines are open if you want to call in. Sometimes it's better to call in, to ask the question. Here we go. Rich Post says, you ain't got to give me credit. Just don't discredit me. Dig it. Yeah, okay. So don't
I'm not discrediting him. I don't know nothing about what he did. Sharab, my man from Rugged, got him in. I don't know what Rich Poe did or anybody else did. I don't have a problem with him. I never did.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know whatever they got talking about. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is Rugged brought him in there. That's all I know. I don't know what he talking about.
Yeah.
So
I gotta look.
They gotta figure that. They gotta figure that out. I'm focusing on this fight. That's what I'm focusing on.
What makes you feel? What makes you feel so decisively that you're going to beat him like that? What really makes you feel like that?
Hey,
what makes you feel that way though?
I'm that cocky. I'm that confident. That's why I called like 4 people out at the same time that day when I came on your show, and he was on the top of the list. So I'm gonna knock him off and go to the next. Like I said, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not afraid of no smoke. Rugged ain't afraid of no smoke. We just say date and time. We don't even have all that little trash. Oh, I'm gonna do it this time. No, I don't want to do it. Rugged is the truth. So you got to stay rugged. Like I said, I'm coming, and I am going to beat him. I am.
Okay.
I'm that cocky. I'm that confident.
I want to go back to Matthew O'Neill's question. He said, "Why would the Warlock box Lion when he can't win?"
Yeah, I told you he can't win. He right. He Trey can't win. He can't win. You know what I mean? But he wants this fight. He want to step up. It's good. It's all good. I want this fight. I've been wanting this fight for the longest. They was trying to knock me off. They didn't want to give it to me at first until I kept pressing the envelope. They gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we pressed and pressed and pressed, and I got it. So it's on June 14th. Harris Casino.
Harris Casino. Man,
Yes.
this is me. Lights out for somebody.
Yeah, lights out. Uh-huh.
All right, here go. Rich Post says, call in, y'all. If you want to call in, there's a number. It's running across
y'all
the
want to come
screen.
call in.
He said, Rich Post said, I pit him in celebrity boxing. Period. Stop talking credit. For
I don't know what I don't know what Rich Post talking about. So I'm not. All I heard, what I heard. Like, y'all got to talk that out.
Right.
Whatever it is. You know what I mean? I know he was with part of Rugged. Shirai got him in there. So whatever Rich Post talking about, I don't know. So I'm not saying I don't know nothing about that, but I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean?
You just don't.
They gotta figure that in now. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it.
Right.
I hear what Rich Post saying, but I don't know nothing about that. You know, I know he was part of Rugged. So let them talk that out. Let me just finish their ball off real quick, make them 4-1. I'm not worrying about the others talk. I'm not worrying about that. You know, I'm focused on destroying the warlord, like I said.
You got a call coming in. Let's answer that call and see what we got. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Rob, Big Deal Dunlap.
What's up, Big Deal?
From Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Rugged's in the house.
What's happening, man?
I want to clear some shit up, man.
Sure.
I want to clear some stuff up. First of all, it was just like this. After I made my debut on the big stage against Frankie Picard, Traquan and Rich Poe, they approached me. It was like, yo, how can we get on the celebrity boxing?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Traquan had an at-length conversation. I didn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen him fight or none of that. He seemed like a cool dude. He seemed like he sounded like he was talking. You know, he seemed like he knew what he was talking about. He had like a little bit of a boxing IQ.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, all right, you know what I mean? My whole thing is to connect people and get people where they need to be or where they should be. And that's what I thought of him. Mm-hmm. So I introduced him to Paul. We pitched it to Damon, which I think Rich was already on celebrity boxing from performing rap performance or something like that. Mm-hmm. But Rich did not get him in. Mm-hmm. Rugged got him in. And my thing is, and just to clear it up, he fought on his first fight off of Rugged. He went on his own and did his own Warlord promotions, which was cool. We don't stop nobody doing from whatever they want to do. Mm-hmm. We still showed them respect. We still showed them love, all that. Now, where we got to this point is he put a check and a question mark over James Horton's head.
Right.
And of course, as a competitor, a man and a fighter, what he want to do? He gonna want to smoke. That's the only way we do it in Rugged. That's the only way we do it. Is we ready to rock out? And I'm gonna just say this: as long as the integrity stands, as long as integrity stands in this match, man, I like my dog. I like my dog. Mm-hmm. If you go the distance and it's some funny stuff and it's close or whatever, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. May the best man win. But I like my dog in this one. I was always told from the gym in competing, a good big man will beat a decent little man any day. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to just say this. It ain't no hate. We don't have no hate or whatever. We competitors. I've never seen people cry and complain because they're getting called out or they got issues because, you know what I mean? They in this. If you in this to fight. And if either you don't want to fight nobody or you do.
Let me ask you a question.
It ain't about nothing.
Let me ask you a question. So you saying that he had a problem being called out?
That's what it seems. Not just him, just a lot of these dudes. You know what I mean? They, you know, they make all these excuses. You know, I give him credit because he took the fight. But I'm just saying, you know, overall, all right, he's the one that put a check. He put a question mark or a check over Horton's head. That means you want to fight. Right. That doesn't mean, oh man, and then you got the peanut gallery saying, oh, why should he fight him? And oh, he ain't never won and all that. If you sit back and you watch the Tokyo fight, Horton was winning the fight. He was ready to put this guy out, and the referee stopped and said he hit him because he called a foul. It was a disqualification. Mm-hmm. And then they keep throwing up this this visual of him being knocked down. He wasn't even knocked down. Horton hit Tokyo pushed his head down, and he went on the mat, the referee did not give him an official knockdown. The referee got up, he wiped his gloves off, he called it a slip. So stop putting it out there that he got knocked down or Tokyo did this. All that's bullshit. That is the diversion from what's really ready to happen. They ready to fight. A fight is a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You got people now they want to talk about betting, all this. Let these motherfuckers fight. All this sideline shit.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm about competing. I'm about getting there. All this other sideline shit, I'm tired of. You know that, Donnie.
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't disrespecting nobody. I don't care about these motherfuckers. All I care about is fighting. That's what rugged like to do. That's what we like to do. We like to fight. We don't give a fuck about none of all this other old dumb shit.
Yeah, date and time. That's all. We like to fight. That's all we want to do.
Date and
You know what I
time.
mean? It's nothing personal business.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
That's all we want to do. All this other sideline shit, we don't care. It ain't personal. It's business. It's competition.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
They want to make this into beef and emotions and all that shit. Nah, we here to fight.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. And then I see some chicks is like, oh, y'all too old to be fighting. Nah, this our lane. We might be too old to be fighting world championship boxing, but this our lane. 3-5 rounds, 1 minute rounds. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to kill nobody. We here to fight and win. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Right.
Turn your station off. Turn my station off.
Yeah.
Or if you want to fight, I got a chick that can fight too. I got a couple of them. Anybody that want to compete on this level, we got smoke for them. If they don't want to get beat up in front of an audience, you can come right here in Cherry Hill TKO Fitness, or you can come to North Camden.
Well, let me ask
and we can do it at any of my gyms.
Okay.
Any of the 2 gyms that I train in.
Let me ask you this. I know you're a competitor. Everybody is. Within the rugged promotions there. If somebody is and I'm gonna throw this out there. Somebody's got on a different level than you, and you want to fight them, and they say no. And what I mean, different level. They're higher. They're bringing in the people. And do you get upset because they tell you no because they're on a higher level than you?
Are you saying this to me, Donnie?
Yeah.
No, you know how I look at that. Like, and I think that's kind of slanted toward Hazel.
Right.
So he don't want to fight. He already know what it is.
Right.
He knows if I beat him up in front of everybody, his luster is gone. And this is my question to that: is who the hell even knew who Hazel Rochelle was before I even mentioned him? The difference between Rugged and myself, the difference between Rugged and myself and the crew is everybody knows us. Donnie,
right.
You know that. We known across the country. We known in different countries.
Yeah.
People know who we are. We make noise.
Dig it.
We are for real.
Yeah, I see you. I see you, Casper.
There's no lie. There's no listen. All it's facts over feelings. People know who the fuck we are. Excuse my French.
Yeah, it's okay. You can say that. You can say that.
Cut the crap. They know who we are. I got people overseas talking about, oh yeah, they want to come over and fight me and all that. Listen, show me the money.
Right.
If you're not talking to my promoter about how much we will fight for, like everybody else want to talk about with us, then don't talk to me. Because at this point, that's what it is. I'm gonna do everybody like how they do me, and when I get my rematch, y'all already know what it is. Because listen, that's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
People don't even realize what they did and how they took that, what it did to me. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not for any of this la 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 ha ha ha. All right, it's all business, everything tight, and like I said, we with the smoke.
Okay.
Not with all this old dumb goofy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We
That's
with
all
the
I
smoke,
gotta say, man.
100%.
I'm not here to support. You already know what it is. He is soldier.
Yeah.
My boy's a soldier. Y'all better know that.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, man, we appreciate you calling in, brother. I think he's left out. Yeah, appreciate it.
I think it just cut off. Though. But like I said, we rugged. You know what I mean? We gonna rock out. You know, it's not like I said, it's not personal, it's business. A lot of people talking and interfering on it, but don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Just bet on your guy, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Everybody do what they do. But June 14th, I know what the Lions gonna do.
Let's go back up here because there's a question, not a question. Well, yeah, it is a question from Tanika Hall. She says, what are you going to do if you lose and you talked all that junk?
Like I said, I am going to win. I'm not worried about what nobody talk about. They need to get in the ring if they want to do this because they're not built like the Lion. I am, no doubt in my mind. Whoever can get on the show and say what they want, they're allowed to say what they want on the show. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah,
It's all good. It's business
Yeah,
or
because
whatever. But you step in
yeah,
the ring, you do that then. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We got a
yeah,
girl for you
yeah,
if you want to come. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Hey, it's
yeah,
whatever. But like I said,
yeah,
June
yeah.
14th, he will be 4-1. I'm not worried about what nobody say, but I know what the
Right.
Lions say. 4-1.
Okay, okay,
Like I said.
okay, okay.
Like I said.
Here we go. Rich Paul said tapes don't lie, sore losers do. Receipts coming. Reality
Oh,
5. Let's go.
I'm never a sore loser. You know what I mean? Whoever wins, wins. I'm not disrespectful. I'm a
Yeah,
businessman at the end of the day. I'm a
dig it.
businessman. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Once we
yeah.
done, we done. We can do it
Right.
again, whatever. Like I'm not a sore loser at all. I come back for more and more and more. The other boy ain't want to fight me again because he know he's scared. You know what I mean? But I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on
Yeah.
Morningstar, Lucky Charms, or whatever his name is. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
focused on
Right.
him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep my
Okay.
focus on him. June 14th, Trade Morningstar, whatever your name is, Warlord, whatever you want to call yourself, promotions. When you face the Lion and you see me next week at the face off, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna
Dig
show
it.
you what I can do.
Dig it.
I'm gonna show
All
you.
right. Man, it's got a couple more questions.
Sure.
KB Joseph he said I try to stay quiet on this goofy shit, but y'all funny as hell.
Oh man. Oh
I like
man.
that. I like that. R5. What's up, man? What's happening, brother?
They don't want their boy to lose because they know he gonna lose. They trying to defend their boy.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
good.
Dig it.
It's all good though. But I'm gonna finish him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch him up.
Dig it. Dig it. There we go. Man, it's it's a fight. It's
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah. Competition.
That's
That's
what it
all it
is.
is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
If I feel I can beat you and you think that you can't, that I can't, then that means we need to meet in the ring. And I think that's what y'all
Yep.
guys did.
Yep. That's what we
You know,
doing. Like I kept
yeah,
saying the same thing. It's not personal, it's business. You know what I
yeah,
mean? We're
yeah,
gonna do what we
yeah.
do in there. Let me match skill against skill,
Brandon Carey says not Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms.
Morningstar cereal, whatever.
Yeah, whatever that is, right?
What's up, Brandon? What's up, champ? That's our
I want to say,
rugged champion. We got another champion. Then the Lion coming for a championship. And
I
I
want
ain't
to say
gonna
hello
stop.
to her.
I'm gonna be on the Donnie Hall show bringing up the ratings and watch me wear a belt 100%. I'm
There
gonna
you go.
finish him off.
I want to say hello to everybody that's watching on Instagram. I can't see y'all. I'm working on getting that situation situation fixed. Good to see y'all on Instagram, Twitch, X. Oh, we're live on X, formerly known as Twitter. And Facebook, of course. Great talk tonight. We got a great talk with James Line, James the Line of Rugged Promotions. James also has businesses, so he does a little bit of work on the side too. So cleaning and all that good stuff. And James, you've been doing that for a while now, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been doing that for a long while. I've been doing my cleaning business for 7 years or more in the fitness and teaching
You
self-defense
got
and
your fitness
boxing.
and
And
all
I've been
that
doing
stuff.
my thing,
Yeah.
different things. I'm got my hands in everything.
Right. Okay. Y'all need to go check him out. Your stuff is online. I think it's online, right?
Yeah, my stuff online. Check my flyer out online. You want to reach out to me, DM me. We can talk. We definitely can
See
talk.
what's going. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
damn right. I might need some cleaning going on. Getting ready for June 14th, Harry's. Great fight. This should be a great. I was hoping that Trey would call in to speak
That's
his
what
piece.
I was hoping for him to pop on. I was hoping for him to pop on.
He decided not to. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
No doubt, man. What's your prediction? On the
My
fight?
prediction, like I said, my hand will be raised and he will be 4-1.
Yeah,
That's my
I knew,
prediction.
I knew
Just like
that.
I
I knew that.
predict, just like I predict this fight, and I got the fight because
Yeah,
I
he
know how
got
to
it.
push the
Yeah,
buttons. I know how to push the right buttons. I'm gonna get the fight.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
line them up, like I said before. When I told you
yeah.
before, I called out 4 people on the show. But like
Dang,
I said,
dang.
he's the top of the list, and I want him first, and I got him.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Hey,
and he will be
there it is.
4-1, and my
Yeah.
hand will be raised. And then that's when it's going to take off from there, Donnie. And you'll see me on your show again 4, 5, 6 times. I'm going to have the
I
belt
hear
wrapped
you,
around
man.
me like I told you before. You know, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
coming. I've been
Okay.
waiting on the sidelines, but now I got it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been waiting on
Uh,
the sidelines.
yeah. Jay said, why he ducking? I don't know, Jay. I don't know. I don't have the answer for that, my brother.
What'd you say?
He said, why is he ducking? I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer for that for sure.
I don't know.
Great talk tonight, man. Glad to have you on the program.
Appreciate it.
Man, it's always good. Y'all go check my man out. June the 14th.
Check
Harry's.
me out. Check
Yeah,
me
go
out.
check him out. Against the Warlord, Trey
Yeah.
Morningstar. It should be an action-packed fight. I know I'm going to hear about it. If I don't go, I know I'm going to hear about it.
And you're going to hear about it. You'll hear about it.
Yeah.
You're going to
Yeah.
hear about it.
Jay says here he goes. He said, after this fight, are you going to rematch or fight someone else?
I might be going. I'm just going for another. I'm going for a championship. I'm going for a belt. You know, once I beat him, I give him a rematch and beat him again. We're gonna put a catchweight belt on the line. You know, if you want to get beat up twice, you know, the face of celebrity boss beat up twice, he gonna be embarrassed after the first one. So I don't know if he want to do it again. But it's all up to him, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's all
I know.
fun.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all fun and giggles, like he said. But we gonna have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Business.
You're supposed to. It's business,
Like
and
I
it's
said, business.
competitors.
Yeah, I'm a
and that's
competitor.
what it's
I'm a
about.
lion, and I'm ready to eat, man. I'm coming. Like I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm telling you, my energy level will be up to here. And then when they
Man.
raise the lion hand just like that, I'm like, I
Hey.
told you, son. I told you.
Yeah.
Daddy put you down, son.
All right, man. Great. Any questions? You got any questions for me, man?
Just let you know, I'll be back on your show. You know, laughing.
Okay.
I told you so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Well,
told you.
hopefully that be true. You know, hopefully
It's
that be
true.
true. I want you to come back
I
even if you
am
lose.
the champ. I am the
Even if
champ.
you
And I
lose.
will come back then too. But it
Yeah.
ain't gonna happen. Like I said, I'm gonna come on your show again. You know, I love coming on your show. I bring the ratings up. You know, I'm gonna come on the show again and again and again. That's not gonna stop me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, big
I'm
shout
coming,
out to
like I
Rugged
said.
Promotions. Big shout out to Rugged
Rugged.
Promotions.
We gonna rock out.
You
You know,
guys
we ain't afraid of no smoke. Just like that.
It says, hope you win. Laugh out loud.
Look, everybody say hope. You know what I mean? Don't say hope. I am going to win. There's no hope in it. You know what I mean? I know my skills against his skills. You know what I mean? I'm that cocky. I'm that confident. Like I said, like a lot of people will talk a lot of talk, but they don't know how to back nothing up. They won't step in the ring. None of them. Everybody that's talking on it don't step in the ring.
Right.
You know what I mean? Rugged, we step in the ring. We stand on our shield. You know what I mean? We warriors. We go out there and get it done. Win or lose. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm the champ. I'm going to be the champ. And I am going to beat him. June 14th.
Yeah. Well, great, man. I hope so. I hope you win. If you lose, still come back.
I'm coming back on your show regardless, but I am going to win. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. You can do that. We just having fun with it, but there ain't no doubt in my mind. Morningstar going to see stars. Morningstar going to see stars. They're going to pick their boy up. Man. But I appreciate coming on the show, having fun. You know, we talk our smack. I'm gonna come and do what I got to do on June 14th. Like I said, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna keep doing it till I can't do it no more. That's how cocky and confident I am.
Okay,
everything I do, you know, I strategize this thing. You know what I mean? I map this thing out.
Yeah.
I got it. We talked about this, and I pushed it, and I got it. And like I said, I came this far, and I'm going to win. And I am going to be a champion.
Okay,
We part of Rugged.
That's great.
We
That's
gonna
hey,
wear
you know
the
what?
belts.
You know what? You saying it now. I want to see. I'm going to see what's going to.
I'm saying it. I'm backing it up too, and I'll be back on your show. I'll be back on your show.
Okay. Look, man, appreciate you coming on. Thank you.
I appreciate you too,
for being
Donnie.
on
I
the People
appreciate
Show,
you and
man.
Jay. What's up with Jay?
Thank you.
Why
Yeah.
Jay ain't pop on? Why Jay ain't pop on?
I don't know. Just probably about kind of he'd be working in some crazy hours, so that's probably what it is, brother. Yeah, working the crazy hours. Okay. All right, let me get out of here, man.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Yeah, sure thing, man. We thank you for coming on. Good luck in the fight. Both of you guys. Big good luck on the fight. And we'll definitely contact you after June 14th and see, how things come out for you.
Okay, appreciate you. Yep. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Take care.
See you soon. Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, there we go. There we have it right there. Great show tonight. I appreciate him coming on. Hey, it's competition. He's been wanting that fight. He's got it now. So there it is. And good luck to both of them. They've both been on my show before. So it's a fight. The winner will come out on top. I don't know who that's going to be, but all right, look, get ready. I'll be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will have Brooke Evans, bare knuckle. That's really good. Bare knuckle, man. I'm going to talk to her, young lady out of Kentucky there, and we're going to have her on. I want to thank you, the people. Thank everybody that's watching on Instagram, X, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I want to thank everybody for coming on. Look, we get ready to get out of here. We'll catch you next time on the People Show in conjunction. I don't know where Jay is. Where's Jay at tonight? In conjunction with my man Jay. Man, see y'all later.
That's our time on The People Show. Join us next time with our new exciting guest. To be a guest on The People Show, email dmost42@gmail.com. The People Show is a Jay York production. Thanks for your comments, call-ins, and questions.